One thing that strikes me is the polling in France. And if you ask Muslims what they believe, so 1% subscribe essentially to the Osama bin Laden vision. That's 1%. Now, in that population, it's still a significant number of people. But more than a third of French Muslims are worried about jihadis, you know, partly because they fear that there will be a backlash, that will undermine them. The only way to limit the actions, the terrorist actions of that potential 1%, is to have this 30% working on your side, and they potentially are.
But how do you battle against an idea? Everyone has their ideas or opinions. How do you battle against an idea?
With a better idea. You have to create within the communities, especially scholars, Muslim scholars. What you have today with Al-Azhar denouncing, it's not enough. They're late and they are outdated, and people don't listen to them. Who they listen to? Why Al-Awlaki, Anwar Al-Awlaki was such a charismatic preacher? Because he took the Quran and took certain texts. So you have 114 surah of the Quran. 113 start with peace on you, but there's one that actually there's no peace, and it's all about butchering, killing, and this and that. But without actually interpreting, I consider the first ISIS state Saudi Arabia. What they did, they canceled centuries of interpretation. You have 4 law schools of Quran: Shafi'i, Hanbali, Hanbali, and Maliki.
And there's nothing in the Quran that says you can't depict the Muhammad. That's an interpretation, correct?
That's true, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
However, you have to go to scholars. You have to go to scholars to interpret, and there are competing ideas.
Yeah.
So whoever is reading, as Chris wrote, reading something can go and destroy a school. Another person can actually build a school, and these are the competing ideas. Yeah. You have a policeman that was killed defending free speech, and you have actually a Muslim that killed him in name of Quran. You have to empower the good ones.
So we're talking about in name of Quran, and as I said, there's no scripture. This is all interpretation about how you can depict the Prophet Muhammad, right? But then people are interpreting that you can't, you know. So did they go too far, or did Charlie Hebdo go too far? Should they be more sensitive to?
I mean, yes. I mean, I think that they should have been more sensitive. I don't believe in gratuitously offending people, but you know, obviously journalists go too far all the time, and the price shouldn't be, you know, maybe the price is that you complain on Facebook or that you cancel your subscription. The solution is not this. I was going to say, though, that, you know, Britain has, I think, the best program to try to fight jihadis, and what they do is they have, you know, if you send me in to go talk to them, that gets you nowhere. What they do is they get disenchanted Muslims themselves from the community, and those people go and they talk to young folks, and they say, look, you know, there is racism here. There isn't enough opportunity, but the solution isn't to blow things up. And they are able to establish, it's like working with gang members in the United States. And that program actually has had considerable success in trying to diffuse jihadism in London.
And also they sit in the parliament, and they are in the State Department, and they are in the Prime Minister office, everywhere Muslims. Unlike France, it's a different story.